That's, I mean, from the position he got.
What opening do you need? You just need to get a position. He's much faster.
No, I mean, openings are quite important in this. I mean, you have to be confident in your first few moves. Yeah, you have to at least get a position where you're not stuck thinking. And I mean, you can't really think because you'll get flagged. You don't have an increment at any point during the game, so you have to be comfortable and at least play your opening moves confidently.
So why can't he play a Grunfeld, for example, with black then?
Maybe I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Yeah, will be interesting. Yeah, I think if he does somehow end up playing black, I think he plays the Grunfeld.
Yeah.
In particular, because Ding seems to, as he has done even against you in Armageddon, which frankly shocked me, he just plays G3 as a matter of course, regardless what the tournament situation is.
Yeah, well, I think he's not really
somebody
sure.
Like Maxim. For somebody like Maxim, I mean, how scared are you of the G3 Grunfeld in a must-draw game?
I'm with Fabi. Feels to me like he's decided no Grunfelds this tournament. I'm going to experiment with the Slav, the Nimzos. And then if you've decided that you haven't looked at any stuff, you don't feel ready to play it cold all of a sudden. So,
before we welcome a very special guest, I'm going to say this. I'm going to wager Fabi a California roll from the Drunken Fish in St. Louis, if I'm ever there again. If Maxim gets to toss, I think he's going to choose black, and you can have white.
Okay, let's do it.
Booked, as we say in the business. Jan,
one California roll.
One California roll. Jan, welcome to the show. Congratulations today. A weird match. We can't find the words to quite describe what happened today. It was just weird.
Well, thank you very much and good evening. Yes, I won't call it, let's say, weird, but it was, in general, I think the game quality was much higher than, let's say, in my match against Maxim from both sides, and that's why it seems weird now. So no one was blundering like after each move. Yeah.
There were a lot of blunders, and it seems as though he had a completely winning position against you in 3.
Yeah, game three,
of course. I think at some point I got tricked, or maybe I got bluffed, because probably I should have taken e4 pawn at some point, and well, the position is optically suspicious, but I don't think it's easy to prove for white that white has something very special. So.
Okay. So, but today was, I mean, that was an important win for you today, yeah.
Well, every win is important for me.
Yeah, but sure. But to win firstly in normal time, getting the extra points, it does make quite a big difference, actually. And with this.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but since we need to qualify to the top 4, it's like, of course, if we have, let's say, 2 players with below with a little bit less points than they deserve, so this means we have a lot of players with some extra points.
Right.
So that's how it makes some difference. Every point, of course, is counted, especially every match point, and I believe it could be, I mean, very important to win in the. But I mean, this is obvious. But I mean, especially because of this, because of current system, it's very important.
Yeah.
Even more than usual.
Who do you play next?
I don't know.
I think you're playing Hikaru from memory.
So why do you ask me? if you know the answer.
No, I said I don't know.
Hikaru is Hikaru. I mean, Hikaru is.
I don't know.
It's round robin, so I will play everyone in some order. So I'll check the pairings first.
So they did draw. So there is an Armageddon. Are we going to get confirmation on who gets the toss? How is that actually organized? Who chooses the color? Is that actually a coin toss, or what's the regulation?
I think there is like some coin toss of 21st century. Yeah? So we go to some website, and there is some randomizer which shows us the number of the Or actually cost the virtual coin. So,
right,
so we have heads or tails.
What would you take? Did you have a choice already, Jan? Which color to take in an
I
Armageddon?
didn't have a choice. And it was Maxim who generously took white.
Right.
But in general, I think white is preferable because it's 5 and 4, and since there is no extra increment after move 60, like in a usual Armageddon game, I think, especially if we play Hikaru or Alireza, this extra minute counts.
I think, Jan, you can take a very serious claim to overcome Peter in the King of Complainers race. You can start to complain that I got black in Armageddon against Maxim. That was so unfair. That would be very serious.
Excuse me?
What?
Pardon me?
Excuse me?
Because of course you are top 2 in the race for chess king of complainer.
No, I mean number 1 is Peter, but other Peter, for sure.
No.
Another Peter. Peter Heine, you mean?
Yes.
How am I anywhere near the top 10?
What do a lot of Peters in the chess world.
What do I ever complain about? What are you talking about?
Well, it's you basically almost never complain during the stream, but we all know that in between.
What?
I've never heard Peter complain about anything except.
Come on, Peter on the stream is just a persona he's created.
He complains only
about
in
anything except everything.
Complaints.
What?
No. Peter can complain about himself and be self-deprecating, but that's allowed. That's
no, I moan a lot about my own play and stuff.
Right, exactly.
But complain about.
Okay, this is forgive us our poor, let's say, vocabulary. So we have only complain word in the meaning of what did you say? Just mourn.
Maybe it's a bad translation. Maybe self-deprecation is the right.
Difficulties of translation.
No. It's complaining.
I don't think there's much of a difference between moaning and complaining. I'm not sure there's. Actually, moaning sounds even worse than complaining. It sounds like a higher degree of complaint.
Lawrence Trent has actually often mistaken complaining for moaning.
What's the difference for the native English speakers?
That's what she said.
Sadly, we are not on air, right?
Oh no, we are on air. Oh wait, are we on air?
I don't know. What's the difference?
I'm actually completely
confused.
Are we on break and I didn't know about it?
We were definitely running ads.
I want to.
Are we not on air? I didn't know.
I actually genuinely thought we were on air.
Want to go worldwide?
Come on, I wouldn't. I would save such shows.
Liren has white, yes.
Ding is white. I'm not sure who won the toss.
Can we find that out? That's very urgent. I've got to.
I'll ask.
All right.
Apparently, the relevant bit was on air, so you should be proud of yourself, yeah.
Always am.
No, not me.
MVL did win the coin toss.
Of course, Sasha is proud. I'm just, let's say, I got a pass from Sasha, and okay, and that's it.
Ship the California.
Maxime chose black. We were wrong, Fabiano.
Ship the California roll.
Yeah, but Lawrence, you now have to come over here to get it.
Yeah, it's going to cost me a bit. It's going to be
in St. Louis, so
the most expensive California roll of my life for sure. Right. See you there. But Maxime with black, I think this is a very wise decision. He's faster than Ding. He can play a Grimfeld. He can just bash out a load of moves and try and hold a slightly passive position. That's it. I agree with his logic. Good choice. Unless he loses, and then it will be a terrible choice. It's us commentators, we're all about hindsight. Right, Jan?
Yeah. As I said the other day, with hindsight, 2020 has not been a great year.
That's true. All right. Who'd you got, Fabi? Who have you got? Have you got Ding pulling this one out, or? You think MVL holds?
Yeah, I'll say that he'll win this one. I
Ding?
think he'll win. Yeah.
All right. I'll
You wanna
I'll
take
take
that one too?
MVL.
I'll take a rainbow roll.
Another California.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take Dink. No one is asking me, but I'll take Dink.
So we have
All right. That's
two
two
dings,
two
two
rainbow
MVLs.
rolls.
And Sasha?
Sasha?
Sasha, ding.
No, I guess Maxim is a slight favorite, but
Okay.
uh,
You've got
Your poker players and your rages
So
and your
what's your-
55%. It's black or white. What do you take?
What else can you give to me?
well, no, you have to take. I mean, it's evens. That's why it's designed like this. So, Alexander, you have to.
no, I would take Maxim. I would take Maxim.
Yeah, for even money, right? For even.
No, just okay, both
Money
for
talks.
money or just.
No, I'm
without-
saying the expression. It's so you can wager a rainbow roll against Jan Nepomniachtchi the next time you're in wherever.
Peter, who you got?
I'll take Maxim.
Go.
So
I
we're
wanted
4-2
I
for
wanted to be a
Maxim.
rebel and take Ding here, but I honestly think that repertoire-wise, and also I think once again I understand ratings don't really support that, but I think Maxim is a more polished blitz player.
Yeah, agreed.
What are the blitz ratings? I don't know actually. Let's check.
I don't know. He lost like 200 points. Yeah.
Maxim had this drop here.
Well, I think statistically, Maxim Dink lost the Armageddon against Fabiano with white, and now okay, it's time to get it back to 50%.
And actually, so far, I think it's 3 out of 3 for black, right? In this tournament.
Yes, it is. That's another reason why it's the sharp bet, the sharp side.
Maxim, world number 3 in blitz currently, 2822. Ding number 8, 2788.
Yeah,
All right, we're ready.
I think we're ready.
I think
And
Dink will just play G3 on move 1 and he'll crush this time. So his mistake was playing D4 against Fabiano, and after D4 it all became very clear.
Well, I mean, he was
always
close.
on D2.
He was close to winning by move 15, so that's
Yeah, I have seen the game actually, yes. But I think Maxim is not playing Grunfeld anymore. At least in this tournament.
I was actually making the exact opposite argument. I was saying that if it's 1d4 in this game, he does play the Grunfeld. But
I agree.
No, but
No
Anish almost
Grunfeld.
refuted the Grunfeld today.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think 10 minutes is enough to diffuse this bishop e2 in exchange Slav.
I agree.
So he can repeat. It's not like some kind of idea that you need a lot of time to.
Maybe that's why the game hasn't started yet. Maybe MVL is still texting with Etienne Bacro.
But if
No,
okay,
okay, hurry
is
up,
going to
Bishop
Mirano,
E2.
or what is he doing? Like regular Slav or Mirano? I didn't see.
And
his
here we are.
okay,
Slav again.
count me out.
And
Yeah, I
Jan's
don't know
question will
anything.
get answered. Wow, knight c3, bishop f5. That's a blunder, no?
Wow.
CD, queen b3.
Bishop
Come
F9.
on.
Come on, Maxim. You
No,
must know
he's
this.
prepared it.
Has he prepared CD 95? Oh, that's
No,
So
but
maybe-
maybe
line.
the Queen B3 96, I think. Yeah, it's a known
But
line.
it doesn't work. No, with the pawn on e3 it works, but here
Knight
it
D,
really
wow.
doesn't work.
No, 96, Queen B7, Queen B7,
You
Bishop,
Grunfeld.
Queen B7,
You
Bishop D7. No,
No, it doesn't work here. It's with pawn on e3.
Because you
here
have to
the
play
CD
e5
is really
later,
bad.
Jan. Yeah, you have to have
yeah,
e7
D5. But
e5.
here it's like. No, but what is this?
No, some
This
guy
is
played
one.
this against me in when I was playing the Banter Blitz. He played like this. I played Queen B3. He played Queen B6. It's
But
also
many lines are much better for white, you know. E3, bishop d3 is much better, knight d2 is much better, queen
Yeah,
b3.
but you're not.
like,
Queen E3/6 is not so bad.
it's not fun even there. I think bishop
And
d3.
Queen B3, Queen B6 played. But
Even
this looks to me
G3.
like teasing Dink for playing some brilliant game.
No, this is
I don't
not.
like
It's not so
Queen
easy.
B3,
White's fun. I think I played. What did I play here?
Yeah, what?
Maybe
like,
95?
95, 97 looks fun, but I don't think like strategically black suddenly becomes very healthy and it becomes.
No, it's
95
just
you go
it's nearly
CD, no?
losing, I think, already because of E4 and knight G5. Where you don't have enough tempi to survive. I think I have seen a, let's say, more or less same position which appears from G3 and with pawn on D2, and it's like nearly losing. But this is maybe a different story.
No, I think
you think-
CD5 for sure. CD5.
You think it's
yeah.
CD5 and E6? Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
D5. Well,
No, but this is the old Yanovsky Capablanca and all that. Yeah, bishop f5, d7, and
Well.
show understanding.
No, this position is also known because you can get it via CD, queen b3.
but what if I play something like knight
Six takes is
e5,
not
threatening
so easy.
e4? Just so he
I
just
think it's the game Gelfand against Adli from some Olympiad.
so this is Adli Gambit, yeah, actually.
It is very ugly.
Not ugly, but Adli.
Yeah. I'm trying
But
to
it's
be
pretty
funny.
annoying, right? When your opponent is prepared and you have to make some accurate moves.
But Ding
This is
knows.
brilliant.
Like knight b4 now, for
I
example.
think you did
Oh,
the same
Maxim-
against
Maxim
Ding in
did win
Yekaterinburg.
queen a4?
Yeah, so, but he had like
Queen a4 and like king
2
d8, I
hours.
don't know.
Should do too.
Bishop d2, yeah, it becomes kind of weird.
Then king
But
e7.
Maxim at least definitely won his minute back by doing this.
Exactly.
E3 knight b4 played. Wow.
Queen a4,
Yeah,
king
queen a4, king d8,
e7.
knight e5 is very
On the
dangerous.
board.
Right?
So what if queen e4 check?
Yeah, I was wondering.
But no, wait,
okay,
I
I
don't
was
understand. Knight c2, where are you going?
King
I don't
d1,
understand.
d1.
Take and bishop c2?
bishop
I don't
a5,
understand. Yeah, but
Ah,
bishop c2.
c2. Ouch.
This is, that's it, no? That's the end of his
No,
queen
no,
chess.
So hang on, like
Ding,
king
my boy.
e2.
You went to
King
E2 here.
e2.
Maybe it's some theory.
No, but
now, yeah?
I swear Ding knows all the theory in Slav.
He even
Even
knows
the
this.
one he doesn't know, he knows, I mean, he learns it during the game.
What is this? Is this real? Are we what? Is this? Are these the
No,
best?
queen
in the
takes b2? Why not? What's wrong with queen b2?
Well, maybe just rook c1.
No, 95. Play 95.
95, sure, mate, for mate. I also want to
Yeah.
play g4 at some point free wide, but might not work.
Oh my god!
Come on, Maxim. Even in your nonsense
Come
line,
on,
you're the
Ding.
first to be surprised.
I'm concerned he's going to throw his laptop out the window. That's also the story. So
It's played.
So
It's
he
played,
went
b5.
95,
this on
that's
b5,
it.
but now I'm
95
sure
is
he's
end of
getting
game.
mated somehow.
95 is the end.
Queen
Queen
a5,
c7.
queen c7,
No,
queen
it's
this is
c7,
it's just mate.
game over.
King f3 as well. Queen c7, bishop e7, queen c6. Yeah, that's it.
No, but queen
And
c7
that's it,
just
as Fabiano said.
ends the game, yeah.
Rip.
I mean,
Yeah,
what the
very
farce? I mean, it's just farce. It's not Armageddon. It's farce.
Oh my god! I can't believe what I'm watching.
But I mean,
I
Threatening
why
checkmate.
on the earth did he choose this opening with black?
And with
Well,
Normally,
like
if you
Fabi
play
said,
Slav,
he's out
you
of
want
openings.
finger slip. The bishop f5. He just, I mean,
He pre-moved, yeah? Because
Finger
E3 is
four,
what
E3
Ding
bishop
played
f5, yeah, was a
in
pre-move.
their regular stuff.
no, but okay, play cd5, bishop c8, and I mean that would still be
This was some Chebanenko improved, yes?
yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
hear it.
But he
Chebanenko
just got in
with
trouble in the
Poland.
regular exchange Slav, yeah? Like,
I'm aware,
this is
yeah,
not the
I'm-
position
I'm-
he should-
And now
I'm not-
a6,
I'm
and
not-
now a6, and you are completely fine.
So he resigned after queen c7. Ding wins the
Yeah.
match. Congrats, Ding.
That's a mess.
That'd be a time.
Unbelievable.
Wow. I'm
Yeah,
shocked.
and I don't see. Well, after 95, I think it was over already. After 95, so I don't see any idea how to protect.
No, I think
I've not
it's
seen
gone
this
after
move
95,
in a long
yeah.
time.
okay, congratulations, Ding. Congratulations, Jan, because we bet with him on Armageddon. Congratulations. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks
Thanks
for joining.
Sasha. Thanks, Jan. Shocking. I have to say, I haven't been this shocked at the end of a match.
No, I'm sorry to ask, but how many moves was it in my game against Maxim?
No, yours was longer. This was
Longer.
16.
You think it
Your
was
game
longer?
was like
I'm
19,
not so sure. I think
20.
it was like
But actually, I think
find out.
just about this.
the Ali Reza game
Check this, please.
against Hikaru was shorter than this yesterday. I think that was 14.
Yeah, that was
20,
14.
20.
No, your
That
game
was
was 20.
14.
This was 16. Yeah.
And there is 16. Yeah.
So they actually, Alireza still holds the title.
And Jan, another record you didn't break today because Sasha has been challenging you to get to 20 minutes in
20
one
minutes.
game.
No,
But
but
you
it
didn't
was an
manage to
occasional
get
preferred
Spanish.
repetition. It was not my fault.
Yeah, we said you
I
should
had
decline
no
a draw
score sheet,
and
so I couldn't like
play some more moves.
get any idea what's going on. So I was only aware of 50 moves, 50 moves are ruined, which would probably help me, but instead.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for.
Thanks. Yeah,
for
thanks,
joining,
Jan.
Nepomniachtchi.
Well done today.
Yeah.
And have a good rest tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
So let's
best.
sum up the action. Jan Nepomniachtchi defeats Anish Giri in the regular match, 2.5, 1.5. Anish misses some decent chances in game number 3. Still has not won a single individual game, let alone match. In this event, Anish Giri, the Dutch number 1, keeps struggling. Then MVL against Ding was a strange, somewhat balanced match that went to the Armageddon. And as Mr. Grishuk said it in his way that only he can, he said, this is not an Armageddon, it's a farce, and MVL lost with the Black Piece in 16 moves. Playing this move, Bishop F5, which, frankly, I have not seen since my under 12 junior tournament days. It's very, very shocking choice because every French schoolboy knows that after CD5, this is not great. I would guess it's a surprise line prepared by MVL, but it did not work out. 95. Ding went for Queen B3, very critical. Queen B6, 95, CD, Queen D5. MVL takes the pawn, Queen B3 back, Knight C6, E3, and Knight to B4. Looks very threatening. Check here. Queen A4, King D8, Bishop D2. Knight C2, King E2. Black's problem is Bishop A5 is threatened, picking up the queen. And therefore he went Queen takes B2, but after Knight E5, a new problem emerges. Queen D7 threatening checkmate. And B5 did not cure that for very long. Queen A5, King E8, Queen to C7. And game over. Peter, have you been checking? Was this just bad for Black all the way, or did he miss a chance?
No, I didn't check, but it looked bad, and yeah, I really am wondering if that's some kind of a mouse sleep, which was then compounded by trying to bluff your way out of it.
I would think so. It's really known to be pretty bad, and you could assume that maybe, I'm not sure, you don't pre-move in 5 versus 4 minutes, but maybe it was so sure E3 would happen again, after which you go Bishop F5. That Knight C3 just choked him. Not sure.
Yeah, but exactly, like in 5 against 4, there's absolutely no reason to try to save half a second there. So wait for the move, actually let your brain process what had been played, and then you never do this.
Also, Ding had already played the exchange stuff, and after CD, you really don't want to go Bishop F5. So it's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's a strange one for sure.
All right. I believe that's more or less it from us today. Somewhat strange day, but tomorrow the action continues in full force because we have a gentleman called Magnus Carlsen who re-enters the arena, the world champion, and he is playing Monsieur Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, the man who defeated him in the London Grand Chess Tour final in a similar rapid match, and who I think many have as very high on the list of people that could fight Magnus for tournament victory in this very event. So very much looking forward to that one. We also have Alireza Firouzja against Fabiano Caruana. So big day, Lawrence. What is there to look forward to?
Yeah, it is a big day. 2 big matches, and Alireza desperately needs to win tomorrow, and he needs to win in regular time as well, else he's pretty much out the tournament. I think if he wins, he still has an outside chance of being able to make it. He's going to need to win like at least 2 matches in a row, 2 out of the next 3 matches. But of course, he's odds-on favorite not to make it. Remember, it's about making the top 4. That's the aim. So despite even the disappointment for today for MVL, he still is in a relatively good position. But you have to feel that playing back-to-back days and now playing against Magnus, I don't envy his position at all. I mean, he's going to be on monkey tilt after this game, and he's going to have to compose himself and just remember that it's just a blitz game and anything can happen. But
yeah, can we maybe bring up the standings, because it's interesting to start.
Yeah,
thinking about this a little bit. So the format is all play all. That means every player plays 7 matches, And then the first 4 advance to the semifinals, where currently it looks like Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura are very well on track. Magnus Carlsen won all his 3 matches, even though 1 went to Armageddon. Nakamura lost 1 in Armageddon and won the other 2. And after that, with Alireza Firouzja and Anish Giri so far losing everything, of course, it's very cutthroat who can reach these other 2 spots.
Right. Yeah. Feel really bad for Anish actually today. I don't know what else to say. I hope he scores some points. I'm actually concerned that this might be just a blowout for him. I don't know. The problem is every opponent is tough, right? So today was a golden opportunity. I think he needs to just try and relax now and just not even think about being able to qualify in anything like that.
I think he is still fairly relaxed. He's very mentally tough, and I don't think Rapid gets that much to him, but he just hasn't reached the level of play.
No.
Like today he had a chance, but there's always something standing in his way.
There is. And
speaking of something standing in his way, that's a horrible segue. I got nothing. But David Howell will play Banter Blitz whenever we are done with this. And David Howell, not only is he very English, very handsome, he's also maybe one of the few people that could out-polite Peter in like a polite-off.
Yeah, if he had a polite-off with Peter, there would be a real battle there, I feel. Yeah, David is an extremely well-mannered young guy who I've known pretty much all my life, actually. Growing up in England, seeing David at 7 years old.
But of course, as you and I know, well, Peter is proper polite. With David, complete act. Filthy behind the scenes.
Oh, absolute animal of a guy. But no, he's one of the best.
Hitting David.
I'm sure he's watching. No, he's a top guy and a fantastic player as well. So if you want to play against David Howell at Blitz, you know what you have to do by now. You have to become a premium member on Chess24. Go and become premium, 40% off. Use the code, stay at home. And in just a few minutes, you might have the chance of playing the one of the greatest, David Howell from England. And it is St. George's Day. So, it's a big deal. Go and get that. And remember, also, the free raffle today, guys. $500 in prizes, free. That means what most of you do, not pay.
Did I hear free roll? Free roll?
Yeah, it's a free roll. You go and you get yourself entered into the raffle. You can win a bunch of prizes. You can win free year of Tactics Frenzy, 3 months of premium on Chess24. And most excitingly, the Black Lion course by the one and only Grandmaster Simon Williams, another St. George special. Simon Williams, as you know, one of the most exciting grandmasters in English chess. And he's done a fantastic course for Chessable, the Black Lion, a solution to all of your woes with the black pieces against 1 and 4. So get that done. And I think that's all we got from the offers today, Jan.
Which offers do you prefer, the UK or the US version?
It was not great, but we'll work with it. I'm a big... no, I'm talking about your joke.
It wasn't a joke, just a question.
Oh, right, okay. No, gotta go. I actually don't mind the US version. I have to say I don't mind it. But no, I have to stay with the UK version. But
Peter, what about you?
You know my absolute physical aversion to cringe comedy. I just can't watch.
It's too awkward for you.
Yeah, I probably would have preferred the UK version because UK. But yeah, I understand it's good, but I physically am incapable of watching it.
Sorry.
When you say physically,
I think they're both great. Very different.
No, I have to pause every 5 seconds to process
and leave the room.
To process the cringe. Yeah, and. I'm not. This is actually serious. I'm not kidding about this. I have the same issue with Curb. It's one of the best things ever.
Curb?
It's difficult for me to do Curb. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Is there a treatment for that? Is there some kind of
If
vaccine?
there is, please let me know, because I'm aware I need to start watching Curb.
Oh my goodness, you haven't lived. I'm sorry.
All right, guys, I'm being told that we're down to negative viewers. The show has become the oil price, so might as well end it. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, Ali Reza Firuja, Jan Nepomniachtchi, Alexander Grishuk, Fabiano Caruana. So much star power on this show. It's overkill, Lawrence Trent. Thank you too, though, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody behind the scenes for putting this very exciting event together. Tomorrow, the world champion is back in action. So see you then.
See you then.
No premium.
So this is the broadcast tool here, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in all its glory. You can see the notation. You can also see the engine evaluation next to each move, and also how long they spend.
What I like is you can make your own moves on the board. You can check the alternatives to what the players did. And even for the moves you make, you get the computer evaluation here.
Fantastic.
I think you get it quicker and better as a premium member, such as yours truly. What I also like, there is a chat function. You can exchange things with people from all over the world. If you want to see something else, let's say you're watching a tournament and you want to see all the games at once, no problem displaying. I have no idea how many games there are, like 128 games at the same time. Can do even more. This is a team competition. You click on multi-board.
That's beautiful.
You can see all the 8 games going on at once.
You can see the games and standings, which I...
What we got? I'll click around. Games and standings here.
Yeah. Analysis, if we click on that tab,
Let's click on it.
You can see that it's a great little graphical illustration. The red line is 0, that is the absolute even mark. And if the white bars go up, the further up they go, the bigger the advantage. And the black bars show a black advantage.
Then there is a database, and here we get the alternatives. And if we click on a move in the database, bam, it gets played on the board.
Fantastic. And then the PGN can even be downloaded.
I like that feature.
Yeah.
Whatever tournament or game you're following, you click it and you open it in the program of your choice.
Yeah, and one of the great things I like to see as well is when we get a video from the playing hall. I like to see them in their seats, nervous, you feel the tension, you feel like you're there, don't you?
Chess is really becoming a spectator's internet sport.
Great that we can see that. And I also love to see the fact that we can get in some of our friends to join us during the broadcast. And it's all interactive, that's what we love. And
a lot of overview functions there.
A lot of great functions there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you take advantage of all of them. Let's get back to the commentary.
Keep tweeting us, hashtag C24Live. We love to hear from you. Ask us anything, mainly about Lawrence life, but if you have other questions, they're also welcome.
Also send us anything you like about Jan. Hashtag C24Live.
Absolutely.
It's time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Move Trainer empowers you to go from the opening to the end game with confidence. It's a seamless, effective, and fun way to study chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses, including over 100 free courses. Get expert insights from International Master John Bartholomew, Grandmaster Sam Shankland, International Master Christoph Sulecki, Grandmaster Simon Williams, World Champion Magnus Carlsen, and hundreds of other instructors. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts at chessable.com. Chessable, take control of your journey towards chess mastery.